Hi, in this lesson, we see how to drive people to your store with the help of Google Ads account. Earlier, we have a separate local store campaign. So after the introduction of Performance Max campaign, the local store campaign has been merged with the Performance Max. Okay, so now you have a local store visits goal through performance. Let's see. So let's go into the create campaign, and here you see out of the all these objectives, we have this objective, local store visits and promotions. So when you click on it, there is only one campaign type available, that is Performance Max campaign, right? So before starting, I suggest you to watch location extension lessons in the extension module. So understanding the concepts of affiliate locations, and Google Business Profile is very important before we start this local store visits campaign, right? So assuming that you know how to create affiliate locations and how to send them to the campaigns, we are moving this forward. So every campaign should have a conversion action, right? So for the previous campaigns, we have created conversion action in the goals. Here I am duplicating the tab. Now here for the local store visits, you have this option while creating the campaign, right? So let's see, and for the goals, go to goals, and here you see you don't have any conversion goals related to local store visits. Currently, you have purchased, submit lead form, phone call. That's it. You don't have other conversion goals. But when you select any of these two conversion goals here, it will be automatically created in this goals section. Okay. So here I am selecting the directions. So here in the campaign feed, you have two options. As I told you, here you need to assign the locations. So that means your stores. This is nothing but the stores. So when you click on your business locations, you have two options. One, either you link through Google Business Profile or you link through the chain stores that Google recognized. Okay, let's say your store is recognized by the Google, then you can search for it in this list. Or if your store is not recognized by the Google, we can create Google Business Profiles. I have discussed this in detail, the location extension lesson. Okay, please go through it and watch. Okay, so let's assume that uh, here we have a chain. Okay, this is our chain in India, Vijayata, right? This is our chain. Continue. So here I am selecting this one. So out of these location stores, I mean out of these stores present in Vijayata, so what you want to do you want to target all the locations or do you have any specific location group? So we have discussed what are location groups as well, right? So here after assigning the chain, after assigning your business day stores, so go to assets, you can see the location that you have assigned the assets, you see, right? So likewise you can also create location group, so similar to what we have discussed in the location extension, right? Here you can decide what you wanted to target, what store you wanted to target, right? So it is up to you what you wanted to target. So let's say here we have going forward with the locations, right, with the store chain. So what if you wanted to come back and choose Google Business Profile? How will you do it? So in that case, what you have to do is you go to assets and you have to remove what you have assigned before, location, and in the chain you need to remove this one. Then all the other options will be available again. Just refresh, that's it. So right, so go to the campaigns and here it is, create local store visits Pmax, and you see again you have the options of uh, your business locations and affiliate locations. All the previous options will be available again to you. So again you can choose whatever you wanted to target or however you wanted to target. So let's link. So let's say we are targeting the same store. Let's say that is our store now for now. So going into India, right? And here, yeah, this is the one, right? Continue. Here I am targeting all the locations. Okay, use all the locations and make sure you select the proper conversion action. Here I am selecting directions request. So here we are not targeting the feed, right? So please remove this one and make sure that you give proper conversion action name. I mean proper campaign name. It's a PMAX store visits, right? So yeah, and click on continue and everything is same, right? So let's refresh it here. The conversion goals. Let's see whether the conversion action is created or not, right? We have purchase, submit lead form, phone call leads. You see the get directions conversion action. This goal has been created by Google automatically. Okay, so every campaign should have a conversion action or conversion goal because it will help you to track the conversions, right? So without conversion action, we will lose the data. So here you can choose the bidding strategy and customer acquisition as per the strategy you are building for the client. Okay, so here locations is, I mean, I'm targeting all the languages, and if you observe here there is no any targeting option for location because in the previous steps we have targeted the stores, right? So along with the stores it also will be having locations, so it will be automatically fetched from there, right? And all the options I am leaving as it is, and in the automatically created assets I don't want it to take control over. Okay, so next is the asset generation. Just skip this, we won't want it. So here you have to give the assets, right? So let's give, let's start from here and paste headlines. You need to give three headlines, right? Copy, paste, and headline 2, headline 3. So I suggest you to give as many assets as possible, okay, so that it, the Google algorithm will have a choice from what it has to choose. This is a short description. Next is the headlines. Copy and paste. So also provide the images, right? Let's select this one and select this two. Save. Also make sure all the details are added, and next is the videos. You can add these two videos, and here you see you can have ad strength. Here you can see the ad strength, whether the assets we have provided are sufficient or not. And in the preview here you can see how our ads will appear on different platforms. So Google Performance Max is capable of showing its ads in all these platforms, that is Maps, YouTube, Gmail, Google search, display, right? So through mobile, if you see, so let's see for the maps, so how it will appear in the maps. Okay, you see here how it is appearing, right? So we go for the YouTube, this is how it is appearing, right? And for the Gmail, see here, so looks like the preview, it is closed. You see here, this is how it appears, right? When it opens like this. Okay, you see, get directions. Likewise, you will have on the search engine, this is how it appears. You can have a directions button. Okay, when your user clicks on it, it will be recorded as a conversion and he will be able to see the directions to our location from his live point. And in display, let's see, so this is how it appears, right? When a user enters any of the websites where it has linked with the Google AdSense. So If it is a computer, you see display ads are not available on desktop devices. Okay, so this local store campaign is not available for the display. And for Google search, not available. YouTube, Gmail, right? So mostly for mobile, these are available. Okay, and for preview, for desktop, it is not available. Search ads are not available on desktop devices. You see here, Google Maps. So because most of the advertisers or most of the users, they search from the mobile only, right? And for the mobile, you will be having GPS, through which it can track where you are, and it can also track at what distance you are from the store, right? I hope you are getting the logic. So here on the right side, you can view the preview, how your ads will be appearing on the different platforms of Google, right? So here in the signals, next you have to give them. So make sure that you give proper themes or proper keywords here. So store, pros, store, right? Near me. You can also keep this as near me. Like this, you can have up to 25 such themes. Make sure you give proper signals. Okay. So also don't forget to give audience signal, because this audience signal is very crucial for PMAX campaign, as it acts as a signal, as it acts as a direction for the Google algorithms, right? So, and I'm clicking on the next. I'm giving a budget of, let's say, 2000 rupees per day. Just click on next. So after the review, you can publish your campaign. So value is required. Now given it, but it's showing an error. Next. So click on publish. That's it. You have successfully created your local store campaign. So this is very simple campaign type. Okay. The only thing you have to understand is how to assign your business locations to this campaign. So that is what I have discussed in the location extension module. Okay. So I suggest you to watch location extension lesson in the location extensions module, okay, where we have discussed different extension types, right? So we have discussed site link extension, call out extension, structure snippets, all the different types of extensions we have discussed. Out of those extension types, I suggest you to watch location extension lesson, right? So that you will understand this lesson much clearly. So I suggest you to go ahead and create one campaign, your test accounts. Okay, so we will meet in the next one.